So you're thinking about moving to Missoula, Montana, but you have a budget of $500,000. Well, in today's video, I'm going to take you on a deep dive into the active listings. Those are homes that are currently for sale right now. Let's take a look and see what you can get in that $500,000 range. We'll look at different neighborhoods to see where these homes are. So let's take a deep dive on the map. Let's get inside those homes and let's see if we can find a home within your budget. Let's get after it right now. All right, so here we have it. We are in the MLS for Montana, and I brought my tea. It is cold outside. It snowed. I've got ice on my car. I just think I need some tea to get this conversation going. So let's get it. Okay, so here we have the active listings. Let's go ahead and select single families, and we are looking for Missoula County and Ravalli County. Now, if you haven't checked out my video about Ravalli County, I'll link it up here. I go into, it's not a super deep dive, but it gives you an overall of where Ravalli County is compared to Missoula County. Just some things you need to know if you're thinking that you don't necessarily want to live in Missoula, but you want to maybe live in the suburbs of Missoula. Ravalli County is a great option for you. So let's look in these two counties and let's see. Let's keep it simple. Oh, we did talk about the $500,000 range. So let's keep it right in that $500,000. Okay, so we have 51 matches. Let's get in here. All right. So as you can see, I'm just looking through the cities right here. Florence, Corvallis, Darby, Victor, those are all going to be in Ravalli County. Of course, Missoula is Missoula County. Hamilton as well, Stevensville, Darby, Victor. Those are all Ravalli County as well. Clinton is in Missoula County. All right. Okay, just to give us an idea of what we're looking at here. So let's start on the lower end of that $500,000. Oh, look at that. It looks like a brand new construction, and sure enough, it is. So let's look at some of the specs before we dive into the house. So the home is listed at $502,000, currently for sale. It's a single level. Okay, so about 1,300 square feet, crawl space. Okay, one big caveat, whatever. Even if you are interested in new construction, it is so worth it to have a real estate agent there to represent you, because builders, and I'm not calling out anyone in particular, they can be a little shysty sometimes and like slide things in or use language that is only used in the real estate world. So it's not like common language to a layperson. So if you do buy new construction, reach out to me. I would love to navigate those conversations for you so that nothing weird goes on for your new construction home. Okay, so something to note is there is an HOA quarterly, not too bad. Okay, and it covers the common areas. Oh, snow removal, huge plus. Okay, and that's about it. So let's dive into the pictures. Okay, so here, very important to note, this wouldn't be the exact house, but pretty similar. I love these privacy fences. Little grass, perfect for like a little dog. Ooh, love that fireplace. Okay, now keep in mind these homes are staged too, so of course they're going to be like super beautiful. The furniture is going to be like all West Elm looking furniture. So, and of course, with all the row blankets and those fluffy pillows. I love that entryway. Perfect for small children who cannot put their shoes on. Can you tell that I have small kids? I like throw them into my videos every once in a while. Okay, love that kitchen. Even some bar stools. Oh, there it is. There's that bar stool. That'd be perfect. Love that for entertaining. Okay, so we got some recessed lighting going on. I wonder what kind of countertop that is. It looks like quartz to me. Love that it already has a backsplash in there. It's just a personal preference of mine to have the cabinets go all the way to the ceiling, but you know, everybody has their personal preference. Okay, so you can see your neighbors, so make sure to get some curtains and shades. All right, don't love the boob lighting, but that's pretty typical and very easy to switch out. So just cosmetic things. Okay, good spacious. Oh, going back real quick. Love that it has carpets in the bedroom, especially if you have kids, especially young kids. They just love to like roll around on the carpet. Or maybe it's just my kids. As soon as we moved into our house that has carpet, the first thing they did was freaking roll. Just roll on the carpet. I don't know, maybe it's just my kids. Okay, anyways, diving back in, love the dual sinks, huge mirror, love that. All right, oh, so it's an ensuite bathroom. Okay, so that just means that the bedroom is connected to the bathroom for the primary. Ooh, look at that closet. I put a lot of clothes in there. Okay, so washer and dryer, that would be an additional cost. So something to keep in mind that you can buy new, like Lowe's and Home Depot. They always have really great sales going on, but it would be an additional cost. So just something to keep in mind. Love that. Okay, so you do back up to a bunch of neighbors. Curtains in the front yard, or in the front yard, and for that front window. But I do love this stone accent. Very cute. Oh, we just did that. Okay, great. So on the lower end of 500,000, so let's check out where this home is in relative to like the downtown Missoula area, just for us to like organize ourselves. Okay, so, okay, you're right off Mullen Road. Okay, so the downtown Missoula area is right in this section right here. So you're pretty close to the airport. You wouldn't have a straight shot. So you would have to go all the way around this way or all the way around that way to get to the airport. You're pretty close to 93, which is the same as Reserve Street. If you want to go up into the downtown area, or if you want to get out of town and go down to Ravalli County if you have some friends down there. So that would be a quick drive in here. And then some, just off the top of my head, there's a Walmart right in here, so you're pretty close to a grocery store, or if you need to pick something up. If you like to go rafting or like take your kids to play in the river, like they can play with like rocks and sticks and sand and stuff like that. You can go right here to the Clark Fork. So this is Mullen Road right there, and tons of places for you to park along there for fishing, for river swimming, for tubing. I mean, you name it, Clark Fork. Okay, so that's a pretty close to downtown, maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes, not too far. Okay, great, love that. And so it looks like there's two of those homes, I assume from the same builder. So, all right, let's get out of town a little bit and see also on the lower end of the $500,000 range, but let's get out of town and go into Ravalli County, into Florence. Let's see what we got. Okay, so if you're finding value in this video, then go ahead and give that like and subscribe button a click. That way it can bring more of Missoula's charm to you. And if you haven't done so already, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to keep this discussion going. Let's hop on the map here. Let's zoom out. Okay, so this would be about a 20-minute-ish drive into Missoula. And it's nice that you would be right off the highway here, 93. It looks like you're right on the highway. So zoom in. There we go. Zoom in with me. Yeah, you're like right off the highway. But you're still far enough back. Like I see a couple of rows. So there's one row of homes that could block some of that highway noise. Plus it would be just like white noise once you get used to it. But it is nice. It's not like that first row. It would be that second row back. All right. And then, right. All right, and this home is pretty close to the Bitterroot River. So if you want to do some tubing or rafting, or just take your kids to the river to swim, or if you want to swim, looks like you can just take that road and go straight across right there to the Bitterroot River. Awesome. So let's dive right into these pictures. Ooh, this looks like new construction. I guess before we dive into the pictures, we should probably look at some of the specs first. All right, so like I said, this home is in Florence, which is in Ravalli County, just south of Missoula, about 1,700 square feet, 2 levels, so upstairs and a downstairs. Okay. So quick tip, in Ravalli County, the property taxes are significantly lower than Missoula County, so bonus. All right, so this is looks like a 3-bed, 2-bath, built in 1985. Okay, so it's not a new construction like I originally thought. It does look really good from the front though. So great curb appeal, good. Okay. Does have washer and dryer, as opposed to that last house that didn't have a washer and dryer. Okay, this is on septic and well. So this one is different than that first house that we saw, which was on public water and public sewer. So septic and well, you will have, it is a learning curve, especially if it's your first time. But once you get that home inspection done, the home inspector can be there to answer any of your questions. We've also put, once the deal has closed, we have put buyers and sellers in contact with one another, so that the seller can show the new buyer how to take care of the well and the septic in terms of like maintenance and stuff. So if you've never dealt with well and septic, don't be scared. I can point you in the right direction, so don't let that be a negative. All right, so we have, metal roofs. So metal roofs are super popular here in the Missoula, Ravalli County area, which is great because they last forever. I mean, they don't officially last forever, but you know what I mean? They last a whole lot longer than shingles. I'm talking like 30, 40, 50 years. So I love that about it. All right, so let's read here some of the description while I take some of my tea. Ooh, black appliances and black tiled countertops. Huh. All right, well, let's take a look at that. Okay, so, I love this carport over here. I hadn't seen that last time. There's that metal roof that we were talking about. Okay, so you're not as close to your deepers as you were in the previous listing. Okay, great views. Well, you must have great views if there's a couch out here. All right, going into the house. Okay, so it looks like there's no central AC, vaulted ceilings, great. Ooh, wood burning stove. That will save you on electricity. So my electricity bill is for under 1,000 square feet. I was sitting right at about $100. So up to 2,000 square feet, you can expect to pay about $150 to $200 for electricity. But if you have a wood burning stove, that will save you a ton on your utility bills. You'll have to cut your own wood or buy it, so that is an additional expense. Okay, so high ceilings. All the detail around the door gives it like a little extra flair. Okay, the washer and dryer is included. I bet you that's the water heater, if I were to guess. Okay. Oh, second level living area. So 2 living areas. Lots of space to run around. Great. Wow, they really want you to see this area. Okay, so dining space over there. All right, here we are. We have the black appliances here, and oh, look at those countertops. Okay. So if you don't love that, that can easily be replaced. All right. Recessed lighting, that's great. No boob lights in this house so far. Ooh, a pretty view. Very nice. Love that. Okay, keeping it simple. Ooh, that carport. That would be really nice when it snows, then you don't have to clean off your car, because that is one huge thing. Like if it does snow and like a couple inches, it's really important to clean up off the top of the car, because once you get to the road, then all that snow starts blowing off onto the people behind you, and it can be pretty dangerous. So carport, huge bonus. Okay, awesome. So, oh, look at that grassy space right there. Love that. Perfect for a pet. I'll put some chickens in there. That'd be great. All right, so that's what you get for about $510,000, including tax. All right, so let's go a little bit into like the mid fives. Let's choose something in the mid fives. All right, should we do, let's do one in Missoula and then one outside of Missoula. Okay, let's do that first. So let's look at the map first to see where it is. So this one is in Missoula. Ooh, right off Russell, which is great. Russell is a busier street, nothing crazy, but it is a quick drive in to the downtown area. Yep, you would just go straight up Russell, and then to hop to the airport would, yeah, just keep going straight and then a hard left to get to the airport, which is great. So very centrally located. The downtown area is like over here. Okay, great. And then pretty close to this road right here, this yellow one, that's Brook Street. So that'll take you into downtown Missoula, and then it links up to 93, which is Reserve, and then they meet down here, and then you can get out of Missoula County if you so choose. So very centrally located. Great. This one, right? Okay, let's get into the specs first. So we're sitting at 1,900 square feet. So a little bit pricier, but you do get more square footage. All right, so this is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2 full baths. Okay. Built in 1949, so a little bit older and 1 level. Okay. Here's the price per square foot, 286. Okay. Ooh, has a backyard with a fence. Great. Okay, public sewer, so public water as well. Great. Laundry hookup. I wonder if it's actually there or will we need to have an added expense? Okay, so there's that fence, but it did say chain link, so maybe it's behind it. Okay, you can definitely tell it's an older home. Okay, it does have blinds, so that's great. Very open floor plan, love that. Okay, so these mixed match appliances, totally fine. Those can be switched out, and same with these boob-ish lights. Okay. Pretty spacious bedroom, great. Ooh, I wonder what's that? Like a secret closet. Okay. Pretty big bedroom as well. Oh, here's your like whole laundry area. Okay, your water heater is back there. I don't see the washer. Oh, interesting. So it has a second kitchen. So maybe like a rental space in the basement. Wow, look at that garage. You can have all sorts like, so if you like to work on cars, that would be a great place for you to work. The burning stove, great. You can save lots of money on that, on electricity bill. All right, so this should be the bathroom and the bedroom down in the basement. Okay, great. And it looks like they have a camper, so pretty big like driveway. Great. Oh, that would be good to like put outdoor seating and then just relax outside. Great yard for any pets. And this must be the additional garage. That's great. So you can have a second one. Awesome. Ooh, look how big that backyard is. Gives it a different perspective, right? All right, so great. Now let's do one more where we go on the high end of that 500,000. So we're gonna choose one that's out of Missoula County as well. Perfect. Let's go back to Florence. So this one is right under 600,000. We are in Florence, so that is Ravalli County, which is right just south of Missoula. So let's look pretty close to the highway as well. Oh, it's in that front row. Okay. Okay, so this is South Florence. So the other home that we were looking at was more North Florence. So this is South Florence. So this is going to be a longer commute. If you do want to drive into Missoula, you're looking at about 40-ish minutes into Missoula if you so choose. But then if you go down to Hamilton, which would be the next big town besides Missoula, lots of great amenities down there as well. You're looking at about 30 to 35-minute drive from this home. So take a peek inside. All right, let's look at the specs first and then we'll get to see the home. So right under 600,000, 1,800 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath. Okay, it's only on half an acre. Okay. So one level, so that's that ranch style. Oh, it's a new build. That's why the price per square foot is higher than the house we just saw. Okay, so it does have a crawl space. Okay, it already has a radon system, which that is something that I learned when we moved from the East Coast to Montana, is back in like the DC area, radon is not really that big of a deal, or it's not, I shouldn't say big deal, but it's not as common, right? So you'll see people do radon tests and it comes up negative, negative, negative. And every once in a while, you'll see a home that will have like slightly elevated radon levels. Here, radon is a big deal. There are more high levels of radon than there are lower levels when people are doing testing. So it is super, super, super important to write that into the contract and to get radon tested. And not only doing it as part of your home inspection, but doing it every year, every 6 months even. And you know how you have like a fire detector and a carbon monoxide detector? Well, you can get radon detectors as well. So those are super important. We have 2 here in our home because when we did do our home inspection, we did get elevated levels of radon. We do have a radon remediation. It's not really that big of a deal once it's put into place, which is really nice that this home already has that done and taken care of for you. Just something that you have to monitor. All right. Ooh, they're offering possible owner financing. Okay. And like I mentioned with the other new construction, reach out to me. Builders can, sometimes, I don't want to say anything bad about them, but you'll need representation because your best interests, I have your best interests in mind. So reach out to me if you're interested in new construction. Ooh, loving the curb appeal. All right. Oh, yeah. Big kitchen. The stainless steel appliances. Ooh, very high ceilings. Okay, those look like LVP, luxury vinyl plank. Okay, open floor plan. Okay, you can see your neighbor across the street, so get some blinds or shades. Okay, carpet in the bedrooms. Okay, these pictures. I don't know about these pictures. Looks like they were done with a cell phone. Huh. I think they could have removed the cardboard, right? Wonder what those rooms are for. Oh, okay, this must be the laundry. The hookups are there, so keep that in mind. Additional cost for a washer and dryer. Okay. Bedroom with carpet. Ooh, big closet. Great. I actually really love this trim. I just love that dark accent. Definitely very my style. So I hope you like it too. Okay, another bedroom. Okay, in the backyard. Oh, that's the front yard. So backyard. Nope. Did we see the backyard? I wish there were some like aerial views to see the land. And I wonder if it comes with any landscaping, because that would be an additional cost on top of the moving costs and just like odds and ends that could get really expensive. Looks like you have some really pretty views. There's the backyard I keep talking about. Okay, so concrete pad, awesome for grilling and entertaining. You can put like a little outdoor love seat with like a little fire pit if you want. plenty of space for pets. Okay. Great, love that. So that's what you get for about $599,000. So what I will do next time is I will hop in my car once this fog outside decides to disappear, where you can actually see something. I'll hop in my car and I'll drive around to give you a good look at these neighborhoods. Because while it is nice to look at the homes and look at the pictures, I feel like you would get a better feeling, like if you fit into this neighborhood, if this is the right place for you, what's close by, are there any coffee shops or restaurants or grocery stores or gas stations, like what's close by. So look out for a future video about that. All right, and before we wrap up, let's see where all of these homes within the $500,000 range, let's see where all of these homes are on the map. Let's look into the homes that are currently for sale in that $500,000 range. And here are, in purple, are the Missoula neighborhoods. So let's see. They're like sprinkled all over the place. So you can get a home in that $500,000 range. A little bit in the outskirts. Down here in Moose Can Gully, there's what? Quite a few compared to some of the other neighborhoods. Yeah, University District. If you haven't checked out my video about the University District, you should do that because it is one of the priciest neighborhoods in Missoula. A couple in Miller Creek. So Miller Creek is divided into Upper Miller Creek and Lower Miller Creek. People are pretty particular about that around here. And then there's sprinkles. So like this whole section right over here, nothing. Boo. Okay, but other on the outskirts. Okay, let's go into Ravalli County. So these homes are still in Missoula County, technically, but they're in Lolo. Okay, see how that's all Missoula County right there. And then Ravalli County starts at this hard line right here. Yeah, it's this whole section down here. Okay, yeah, so right in here, Florence, and then a couple down in Hamilton as well. That makes sense. Quite a few in the $500,000 range. Yeah, not that many. Stevensville, Victor, not that many. Let's go a little further south. This is all Ravalli County right here. Darby, there's 2, 1. Okay. So just to give you an idea of where these homes are in Missoula and Ravalli County, to see which county you want to live in, the pros and cons of living in both counties. I think one of the biggest cons to living in Missoula County is their taxes, as opposed to Ravalli County. The property taxes is what I'm talking about. Property taxes are lower in Ravalli County, like significantly lower. That's the biggest con to living in Missoula versus Ravalli. But you can see that you can get a home in both counties. Of course, if you're thinking about moving to Missoula, Montana, I would be absolutely honored to help you and your family make that smooth move. So reach out to me. All my contact information is in the description box below. And until next time. So on. Okay, try that again. Okay.